I gotta make sure that this is done. Mhm. Hmm, that's interesting. Huh. So gold got trend lines on top of trend lines, huh? Mhm. Hey, yo, what's up? Well, gain weight. I took price or I took profits too early. I did catch that follow up that long off the lows towards the end of the session. You know what really grinds my gears is the fact that the Nasdaq sat there and struggled at my targets, all of them. Every single target she struggled at every single one of them just to do what she did yesterday afternoon. I was appalled, flabbergasted, taken aback. Like, dude, I was in this trade. Actually, let me show it to y'all. Now that I record my trades now, I was in this trade for 2 hours. 2 hours. I was in this trade, and I took my final profit target at 450, and the market trades all the way down to 320. So I'm sitting here thinking, like, yo, what the hell? What the hell? Uh, actually, what's up, ladies? Forgot our boy Smith might be joining. Let me just go in the voice chat now. Okay, I'm in the voice chat just in case he pops up. I was able to catch that. Let me see if I can actually find it. Let me see if I can find it because I did take a follow up trade though. At the end of the day, yeah, and this is it right here. I don't know why I didn't. Yeah, I was able to catch the bottom of that low right there. So I was able to catch this at the end of the day. But yeah, the Nasdaq, I don't know what kind of shit she was on, but she was definitely on one for sure. She was definitely on one. Yeah, you did. Yeah, what's up, Fluidity? You say you took buys on gold. It did bounce at that trend line. So I mean, if you're in at this trend line, you should get, well, depending on where you're at. I mean, if you bought at R1, shit, you're about what, 2 points from a 10-point target. Yeah, I missed this one. Uh, I was doing some chart work on my other charts, and I didn't do the chart work on this one. So I didn't realize that I had a trend line coming up on gold here, and as you can see, I'm glad Gang Weight's here so he can see the power of my lines. Because a lot of the older traders, the more seasoned live traders, they like to say that your triangles, circles, and squares don't influence the market. Well, I like to beg to differ. I like to beg to differ. You can see that my lines. I mean, if the market doesn't respect these lines, shit, I don't know what to call it. Look at how these lines get respected. Actually, I wanted to talk about this last night because this trend line right here, which was the trend line from I think about what 2 sessions ago, the trend line that the market was fight like, dude, the market was literally fighting at this trend line. You can see that the market was using this trend line to push higher. The bears were getting trapped underneath that trend line, and price popped right back up. You can see the bears try to aggressively try to sell this trend line, and just the bulls just wouldn't give this thing up. I got caught in the trend line. I will not fight a trend line on gold ever again. Gold definitely showed me the power of a trend line and how much it respects it. I was trying to anticipate a trend line break, and unfortunately, I got caught on the wrong side of that, and I just refused to accept that I was wrong. Uh, so this trend line right here, you can see that uh, finally the bears were able to get the break of that trend line, and I will say this: if it wasn't for these extendo lines, I would have never. Or let me rephrase that. It would have been highly unlikely that I would have noticed that even though that a trend line can actually be used for future price action. And you don't need to take my word for it. You can see it for yourself. This trend line from obviously last week, or when was this? Anyway, it don't matter. A couple of sessions ago, you can see that the bears finally was able to break this trend line, and from this trend line break, we got this massive move down. But look at what the bulls did. They come back. They came back to the trend line. The bears tried to aggressively sell off of it. They failed, and the bulls finally got back above the trend line and used this trend line yet again. They broke it, used it as resistance, and then we got a dump from it. You can see that now the new trend line. The market found a new trend line and used it. I think this is the trend line that I got trapped on yesterday. Yeah, this is the trend line that I got trapped on yesterday. I tried to sell this right here. And this is where everything started, right here. I had the trend line drawn and everything. And I thought to myself that, huh, this looks like it's going to break. Let me short it. And when this thing just kept popping, I just, for whatever reason, I just refused to get out of it. I don't know why. I was so, I don't know why I was so stuck on trying to short this. I don't know why, but I got caught short, and where was I at yesterday? Yeah, I mean, I kept shorting it. And I finally thought that, okay, this is probably the short right here. I don't know why I felt that I couldn't miss the move on gold. I don't know why. I mean, thinking back, because this was literally like 24 hours ago, around the same time as when I took the trade, broke my rule about taking trades past 10 o'clock. And I definitely paid for it. I didn't go to sleep last night. And I'm still pushing. So I'll definitely go to bed tonight. But I don't know where I feel like, I don't know. If I'm going to go into my psychology, maybe because I haven't self-sabotaged in a while, I was literally given the energy to stay up all night. Like, I really was. I don't know where that energy came from. I stayed up all night trying to fight the trend on gold, even though I know it doesn't work that way. And this is the leg that I was in at 47. This was the leg right here. It didn't hit my target or anything. And this is when I took a 20-minute nap, thinking that, okay, I'm good. And then for whatever reason, like, I woke up, I looked over to my left and looked at the charts and saw this big, nasty green dildo candle. And that 20-minute nap is all I had, because that's what I was running off of. Because I was looking at this and I was like, wow, wow, wow. What the hell is going on with gold? But this old trend line right here caught that move from yesterday, or from earlier in the session with gold. Look how the market tried to bounce off of that previous trend line. They failed. They rejected off of this trend line, and the market's been it went down ever since. This was the trend line from yesterday. You can see that the bulls and the bears has just been fighting back and forth at this trend line, and the market made a new trend line that his trend, like, I guess the trend line strategy with gold is, I guess it's pretty valuable, because the market loves to trade off of it, and it's perfect. You really, like, you can literally start a position at a trend line on gold and be profitable. And all you need is 10 points. I mean, you can trade more and be, but you can see that at the end of this session right here, or towards the end of the session, look at what happened. The bears try to get aggressive right here at that trend line, and look at where the short squeeze happened. They tried to get super aggressive at this trend line. And unfortunately, all the bears just got squeezed out of their position yet again. And that same trend line from about a couple of sessions ago, the market used it as support. It tried using this trend line as support, and now is using this trend line as support, and these trend lines as resistance now. But I do think that we'll probably see the market continue to trade up, though. And as I do my homework with gold, this is why I prefer to trade mostly with gold, because, man, seeing price action like this is a beautiful thing, at least in my opinion. It makes trading it makes trading feel more safe. I know that there is a low. I know that there is a high. I can trade the middle of that low and high, and it just feels safer to trade gold versus uh, the unpredictability of the Nasdaq. I just hate the fact that I missed this trade. I hate the fact that I missed it. But we'll get the next one. Yeah, my rule, like, now I'm gonna start. If I try to convince myself to trade overnight, I'm going to grab a sheet of paper and a pencil, and I'm going to write 100 times why I have that do not trade overnight rule, because I forget, and then I'm constantly reminded why don't I have that rule. Because if I'm in a trade where I'm emotionally involved in, I tend to not go to sleep. And this is like the fourth time that I've done this. And every time I said that I won't do it again, and I do it again. So I'm gonna make sure that this is the last time that I stay up overnight. This is the last time this happens, because I ain't doing it again. I'm definitely not. It was
You
up,
gotta, hey, you gotta do like I did. Enter long, set them stops, and I slept like a baby. in the NQ.
You didn't sleep like no baby, bro. Hey,
I
what's up,
swear, I
Nightbot?
promise you I did. I promise you I did. I wouldn't even think about, well, okay. I was watching it and then I fell asleep with my phone in my hand with the charts up. But after that, I was sleeping like a baby. I woke up to see 2 of my targets hit and I was like, yeah.
Our boy Gainway says that he tried to tell his friends that 380 was the target, and they called him crazy.
Oh, not in the bear chat.
I don't think Gainway has any more bear friends. How can you still be a bear? How? In these market conditions.
Oh shoot. I don't know. You can convince him.
I mean, I can understand bears are stubborn, but bears, well, I guess being stubborn can be considered stupidity. It's like I was like, man, bears ain't stupid, but we're stubborn. But depending on who you ask, yeah, I guess it was like, yeah, it can't be stupid if we stubbornly. Yeah, it was pretty stupid of me not to to get out of that short yesterday because I was being super stubborn. Instead of just, all right, whatever. The Bulls got it. So I was like, no, I want what I want, damn it. I want what I want. You streaming?
I'm trying to.
Okay, yeah, because I was trying to look for you.
All right.
Okay.
Now it's up. It gave me some error. I'm like, what you mean? Like, man, I just did this yesterday. I hate this damn streaming technology crap. Oh, I topped my record of I think my longest trade was like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Nah, it's like 10 hours now. 10 hours. That's only
10 hours
because
in
I
the
was,
trade.
yeah, because I was in last night. Like I told you, I got in. I fell asleep. Fell asleep on it. The stops were set. I was comfortable with if it hit them or not. I was like, all right, I'll live with it. Wake up to green, baby. But mistakes were made. I should have got out at that high at 670. I wanted between 680 and 688. Just to feel vindicated. I should have freaking got out. But hey, I still stayed in that mess all day till the very end of the session.
You still in that position, or you had to cut it?
The Bulls came back. Bulls came back the end of the day. I was like, all right, let's see what happens. I'm at work. I'm like, all right, it's about to be 2:00. I'm like, if they don't start buying, if they don't start buying now, I'm cutting this because I know it's only going to be a disaster if they don't start buying. We in power hour. Next thing you know, we get some motion. 30 points. I'm like, all right, let's go. I'm like, all right, I gotta watch out for 400. Gotta watch out for that level. If they don't push over this, we kind of cooked. You know, they get to 400. They kind of playing around, going back and forth between 380, 400. I'm like, all right, okay. Then boom, you know, the algo time hits. It's like 240, 245, whatever it is. Boom, we shoot up. I'm like, let's go. And then like the last, I think 5 or 10 minutes, whatever it was, I can't remember. 50 points straight up. I'm like, let's go, Bulls. Let's freaking go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, he said, yeah, I had to cut that mess though, because I couldn't swing it. I didn't have enough margin. I didn't have enough margin in the account.
Damn. Doesn't it suck to not have money in the account?
Yeah, they said you got to step your bread up if you want to. I meant to message you that too. I forgot. It was like, hey, Tradeovate, Ninja Trader, and Kraken was like, "Hey, bro, you gotta step your bread up if you wanna if you wanna swing."
It's like, yo,
Like, I'm like, okay, I'll be back. I'll be
this
back
is.
again.
They didn't allow me to swing my position, so I'll be quiet.
Oh, I'm so mad I had to close that because I was right there with you. I was like, I'm about to swing this. I checked the margins. I was like, nah, no, you not. You thought.
You thought.
You thought you were gonna.
You thought.
She said, boy, you thought. I'm like, no. I'm like, damn.
Mm. And then shit, the Nasdaq almost stopped me out, man. She was so merciful to me. She almost. I think I had about. I think she almost tapped my stop because my stop I think was at what? Where was it at? I forgot. Actually, I got the video. Let's see. My stop was at let's see. So it was at 323. She almost stopped me out. 323. I was able to get that beautiful. Look at that. Look at them targets getting filled. Look at that vindication, baby. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah. Hit that it hit that target. Yeah. You gotta see that again. Yeah. I was up 666 ticks. Alfred says that to exercise that demon, he says I need to exercise that demon tick size by taking profits. And I was like, what kind of blasphemy is that? Taking profits? You don't do that over here. You do not do that over
So
here.
yeah, the market opened up today and I was a little late. I was like, oh dang. It was like 5:05 or something like that. Let me see, what time was it? 5:03. I was 3 minutes late and I missed out on like 30 something points, almost 40 points. Cause I was gonna hop back in long.
Mm. I mean,
They
at
said
this point,
they said you need to stay ready or get ready. Find out.
you don't want to get ready. You want to stay ready.
Yeah, I was 3 minutes late. I was like, damn, I'm like, whatever. I might as well buy this. Obviously, this was the high at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Where my entry is right now. I was like, whatever. It sucks because I was like long way down here where Sherm was. I was long at like, actually, you had a little bit better entry than me. I think I was long at like 400.
400. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
in long at like 360. Yeah, 360.
yeah, yeah. I was in at like 400. I'm like, damn, I gotta close this. That's trash.
Mm. I mean, shit, you making money in your work? I mean, shit. I mean, you better than me because I wouldn't even think about trading my live account with no Nasdaq. But shit, hey, all that money's going to you though.
Yeah, and I don't gotta beg no prop firm for my money or have to worry about if they're gonna pay me or not.
Where my payout at? Dang. Somebody said my lines don't influence the market. Look at all my lines. Look at the market just reacting to my lines. Huh. You know what? This kind of tells me that we could potentially see a break here. Could see the market move down here. Or we'll see. We'll see what happens at this trend line because gold has just been, the baddest bitch in the game right now, Smith. I know you hating over there. But
Nah, you tripping, my boy. That's NQ all day.
mm, I mean, that is lower lows. That was a high. You know what? This actually might be going short. This actually might
Skip.
be going short.
What the heck?
Yeah, it might be going short because it broke that low. Yes, it's making lower lows. We're making lower lows on gold. I mean, the buyers are just aggressively trying to buy this thing back up. We made a new low. It pulled back into supply. Yeah, this actually might actually see a lower move down here.
We
I'm finally glad that you was able to say it. Gain weight. Someone said my circles, triangles, and squares don't influence the market.
Hey yo, what's up with this damn man? I can't stand OBS. Like, why is this crap not working?
No, you gotta no. You gotta go through that because
You
oosh,
said I gotta go through it. That's crazy. I shouldn't
no,
have to go through this.
you gotta
All
go
my
through that.
I never changed anything, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Everything should be the same.
Yep, that's right. But you gotta go through it still. you don't just take a hiatus and then you can just start the stream back up. He's like, you just come back. We all had to go through it. I mean, there was a time frame where, dude, I literally didn't touch nothing on OBS, and for whatever reason, the same thumbnails that I use for like a week, it wouldn't accept the thumbnails to talk about. Oh, these thumbnails are these. This ain't the correct format. You got to get a new format. So I sat there and downloaded a whole brand new thumbnails just for those not to work, and then I used the old one, and then it accepted it. And then it started. I ain't changed nothing with the audio, and then the audio started fucking up. And then like for a while, there was like a humming sound where the audio would just cut out and do some white noise and then cut in and out. We all gotta go
Yeah.
through it. OBS was like, nah, you don't get it for free. You gotta go through it. We gotta make sure you want this shit. Gotta make sure you want it.
Gotta make sure you want it.
Make sure you want it. You just don't come back and get it for free. You gotta go through these problems. You gotta go through the problems.
Yeah, this mess is so weird. Like, I put NVIDIA broadcasts and it don't work.
Of course.
But then when I go back to my thing, then it wants to work. Whatever. We'll stick with this. That's fine. All right, we back. It's weird that I gotta do that though. I gotta toggle between the two. Whatever. Let's get back to these charts. I kind of see, looking at the hourly, I can see why it's kind of like struggling up here.
Shit. If I have my other chart, if I can pull my other chart down, my 9,000 tick chart, y'all guys will see why we're running into some potential. I mean, you can kind of see it on the hourly chart. It's just not as refined.
You took a couple days off, Sherman. Everything just messed up.
Oh, yeah. I had to go on vacation. I had to go to this family reunion. Girls, dude, you can't even, dude, you tell them no, they start crying and shit. Like, I don't even want them to go. Fine, shut up. Fine, yeah. I'll go. Fine.
Fine, shut up. Oh, that's funny.
So I had to take away time from the stream, just to be miserable. I mean, I was down there, in Arlington, Texas. I'll say that. Yeah, okay. I mean, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It just I was away from my desk. I could have been making money.
Yeah.
But yeah, I come back and all that shit, everything started happening. The audio started messing up. And I had to go back in and reconfigure everything just to fix that issue.
I
So
didn't know
yeah,
that.
Smith, you got to go through this. You got to.
I
Shit,
did
you
not
got to
know
go through
that.
it.
That is hilarious. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Mm.
All right, let me see if I could sync this up again real quick. Manage accounts, sync.
Yeah, like 595, 615. None, yeah, none. Like this little order block right here. Well,
This is where we're at so far. Stats.
mhm.
They got me at 83% according to this. I think this is like not all up to date. Yeah, we just got to finish strong tomorrow, and I'll have myself my first green week in like 21 months.
You said your first green week in 21 months?
Well, I'm exaggerating the time frame. I don't know when my last green week was, but it's been a long time.
Mm.
And
Congratulations,
I,
bro.
a long time. Well, it ain't over yet. We still got tomorrow. We still got tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow should be easy. The market's going up.
It should be.
I mean, either the market is going to push overnight, and then we're going to probably spend the entire session tomorrow trying to buy the dip. When all the big money gets out at London or something, they get out. But I'm pretty sure the market is going all the way up to 700, 775, potentially reach all-time highs. So I got my targets in areas where, actually, let me just put this. I just hate the fact that the Nasdaq didn't vindicate me and give me my level. She didn't give me my level yesterday. I was looking at an area between 675, and she sits here and she stops at 671. That could have been on the this move right here could have been on my tracking sheet, but she wanted to miss me. She wanted to miss me. So now I got to put that I missed the move, or it missed me by a couple of ticks right here, because this is what I was looking for, 275. Or did I put it in there yesterday? I don't think I actually did it. Or 675. Yeah. I don't think I've actually put this one in there. I gotta update that tomorrow on the NA meeting. But we'll see.
Yeah. I told you my first TP is 620. Then I got like 688 because I was looking for that earlier today. And then 760 final TP. So
You're not gonna play around. So you're adamant about that 620 target.
oh yeah, that's first TP, baby. I mean, look how close we are. Might as well go ahead and tap that. Look how close we are. Tap in, NQ. Tap in. Let's put the fibs on here. Let's put the golden fibs and see. Where's the low is right there. Oh yeah. That's kind of crazy. I mean, if it just sticks along the trend of these EMAs and just keeps trending like that, we should be good.
Mhm. Yeah, I definitely think that we should see. I mean, we're going to see the move up. I mean, that's a definite. The bulls held the pullback. With the bulls holding the pullback, the market can only do is go up at this point. Now, I mean, if the Nasdaq, well, we don't want to speak this into existence for our boy Smith, but if the bulls falter at this 615 area, which I don't think they will, but if they do, man, I don't know, man. Shit, if this thing holds, this thing can. So this range right here is definitely going to be make or break. It's make or break. Either the
Mm-hmm.
bulls push through this and we go higher, stop out these rainbow bears, or God forbid the rainbow bears actually step up and show out tomorrow, because we're definitely going to take out these lows and we'll definitely go lower. The next level that I would probably be looking for would be like 295 or something like that, or 215, 195, that range right there. Retesting, going back down here into this little breaker structure right here, and around 215. So that's the only place for the market to go. So I think we see that breakout, but if we don't, I'm prepared to look for a buy around 215. But I mean, this thing is this is going up. We're trending. We're making higher lows and we're making higher highs. They would have to break the low at if they break that low at 330, then if you're in a long, you would have to flip short because it took out that low and it will be no longer a trend. But the short, medium, and long term and VWAP are all pointing up and sloping to the upside. So I doubt that will happen, but shit, we still have to
Hey,
prepare.
yeah. No. I get you. I kind of I agree with pretty much all of that. I know this 590 to 615, 610 area is gonna be might pose a challenge. We might I don't know. We'll see. Gotta see what happens when we get there, but I'm prepared. I'll be prepared to cut. I'll flip short even though I won't like it. I'll hate it actually, but I'm willing to be the bigger man, flip short, and get to these profits.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I was stubborn as heck all day today, though. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm like, I'm not giving up on these longs because I know after time and time again of getting clapped, being a bear, I know the bulls. I know the bulls come back eventually. I know this. I've learned from history. The bears don't really want it like that. They just want to get in the way temporarily. Cause your boy some headache. I mean, but do you look and see how long it took the Bears to get to where they got it?
Yeah, I was in the trade for like 3 hours. Yeah.
I saw, so it started at what, 8? Was it 8 o'clock? 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock is when it started, the selling. It was like, it was like 5 hours. I was looking at the hourly chart. I saw 5 red hour candles. I'm like, yo, are you serious? It took that long just to go down here, and then the bulls come back in the day and buy it damn near right back up. So I'm like, all right, you bears can't fool me. Being a former member of the Bear Society, of the
I know
Bears
y'all
getting
weak out
clapped,
here.
the Bears getting clapped Society. I know y'all don't finish. Y'all never finish the move. Yes. And I chose those words exactly on purpose.
Wow statement. The Bears don't finish.
I don't care. They don't finish. They never finish.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Never.
No, we don't. You want this to go higher. Can it get much higher? Here's what I will be doing tomorrow. If if we have an orb inception, I'm trading the ES. I'm not even looking at well, I'll look at the Nasdaq. I'm trading the ES.
I was gonna say, hold on. You know that's a lie.
Yeah. That was definitely says the lie detector test determined that was a lie. It was a lie. Yeah, that's definitely a lie. But price didn't touch this because usually with the the ES especially, man, man, honestly, man, like I really should start just trading the ES orb, man, because the Nasdaq was, man, she had me sick, man. She had me in that trade for 4 hours, 2, 3, 4 hours, man. She had me so sick. And the ES just gave it up, man. She gave it up, man. Look at that, man.
Are you sure that wasn't just as long, if not longer, on the ES?
Nah, bro. The ES shit. The ES broke down around 9 o'clock. I would have got my target hit at 9:26.
Hmm. Yeah, it's much better than the 5 hours ban on NQ
Hell yeah, bro.
earlier.
NQ, man, shit. I don't know why she chose to do that today, but 388 was my target. Yeah, so yeah, literally 10 minutes from 10 minutes from me entering the orb low. I mean, if I would have, well, okay, so let me look at the ES because sometimes the ES can be very tricky, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, because I probably wouldn't have taken this one because I'm looking for the EMAs to be closer to because we all know that in order for the orb to work, the 21 EMA has to be in agreement. And from what I've found, if the 21 EMA is not right there when the bears need to pull back and break structure, it tends not to work because it needs the because once you get that break, it tries to pull back and it'll pull back to the 21 EMA. And if the EMA is all the way up here, well, it's not going to be anything for the bears to hold on to. So it's going to run right back into the range. And that usually what happens. Sometimes we get it clean, but most of the time it needs that 21 EMA. Kind of like in this situation right here. Yeah, I would have got stopped out for sure. Yeah, I would have got stopped out and pissed out. But the 21 EMA wasn't there. Now, the 21 EMA was on this one, and yeah, I would have got stopped out. I would have got stopped out on this one for sure. And I would have hated the fact that it did this. Uh, so I guess the strategy is take it if you lose and it comes back, take it again.
So take it, and if you get clapped, take it again. In other words,
This guy.
oh man.
It's like 20 points to the downside.
Man.
Man, I don't know, man. Like I said, the ES orb is really good. It's just that, man, 30.
Hey,
I mean, it really was this pullback trade right here. Take that, take that.
honestly, this could fall here. I'm looking at the yeah.
Don't let the Nasdaq fool
Yeah.
you. If it was gonna fall, it would have fell already. We know that.
Well, if it does fall, VWAP needs to be held and protected. If not, then it might get tricky out here. I don't know what time is it too. Timing, okay. It's almost 10 o'clock.
Well,
Timing is a big factor too.
well, I'll say this. Even though the price right now is super stagnant, and it does appear that we could potentially see a drop. Just remember that price is above all the EMAs. In order to get a reversal, the EMAs need to do exactly this is what actually I'm not going to tell the Nasdaq how I knew to stay short, but you can
Yeah, you keep that to yourself. She'd be like,
it's like, oh,
"Oh,
you figured it out.
that's what you think, huh? You think you got me figured out? Okay, I'm gonna show you."
Yeah, I was like, nope, you ain't gonna trick me, Nasdaq. You can do these little stupid little pushes, but I know. Honestly, I know the NQ is a real entity, man, because look how the Nasdaq was bouncing off of this trend line the entire time until it was time to hit my target at what was it, like 490 or something like that? Or when was my target at 490, right? 390, something like that. It was at 90 something. She missed the whole trend line and was dancing around it. And I was like, you know what? And then she waited until we got off the stream for her
Oh
to
yeah,
actually hit it.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's true. I was like, dang, as soon as he end the stream, that's when she starts to push.
Dude, as soon as I took my target, that final target at 450, because look at that. As soon as she hit my target, this is what she does. And I'm like, yo, the final target. So you waited until I got all the targets hit, and mind you, she bounced every single one. She didn't feel the targets the first time. Like she would go to the target, miss it by a couple of ticks, and bounce. And then as soon as she hits my last target, right there at R1, she does this shit right here. And I was like, wow. And Q, what did I do to you? Like, what did I do to you? Like that, like what?
Yeah, that was nasty.
It
And
was
me, I'm
nasty
just
work.
sitting there in my long, like, damn. I should have took. I'm like, I should have took profits at the top and flipped short. But I wanted like 10 more points.
Yeah, I missed my target up there too. I missed my damn
Yeah.
target up there too. It was sitting at 77. Hell yeah, solo
Okay.
trades.
Yeah,
She was
that's
showing
crazy.
me no love. And I'll be cuddling with her too. It's like, well, damn, you gonna do me like that? Be cuddling with her, whispering in her ears and stuff.
Hey, you gotta talk to him. At least
Apparently, you
when
gotta sing to him.
you can't talk or sing to Gold. She don't respond to that.
Yeah, she
She
didn't
was just
respond to me
go.
last night. I tried that. I tried playing Baby Come Back. And actually, I didn't. But I tried playing it, and she still was walking away with her nose in the air, not listening.
That's dirty.
Hey, she still love it. He said, "Your breath don't stink when there's love. There's love in the air." They'll ignore that fact. They'll ignore it. It's like I love how his breath smells. I love it. It's Sherm's breath, so I love it. That's what the NQB telling me. And then she don't be hitting my targets. But yeah, she definitely had me on the emotional roller coaster all freaking day, man. All day. Cause I for whatever reason I was in one micro, but it felt like I was in 10 minis. I couldn't close it because I wouldn't have gotten vindicated. And I just couldn't accept anything less than that.
Yeah. We might. I feel like we're gonna get a sharp drop here.
Think so?
Not nothing crazy. Not nothing crazy. Like it'll still stay in line with the I think with the trend, but we could I think we could see a drop down here maybe into like the 60s. Maybe the 50s, and because it's playing around with this high, like it's right there, but it could try to be like, oh no, let's double top, let's double top.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it could do that, but I know that as long as I watch them EMAs, because as long as the bulls have already pushed it. So I mean, as long as it takes out that high, it's still trending. As long as it keeps doing this right here where the bulls are buying on the 21 and they're taking out the highs as every time that they buy, And even if we do see a pullback, as long as they hold that 50, then we're still good. And if we see a deeper pullback, as long as it holds the 20 or the 200, we're good. As long as she's
Where's
doing the
your
things that she needs to do.
Where's your 50 at? Is it
It's that red
an
line.
EMA or a SMA?
And let me actually make sure. It should be an EMA.
Mine's a SMA.
I would switch that to an EMA. But it's your
And
chart.
I got EMAs on here. Don't get it twisted. I got the 200. I got the 200 SMA and the 50 SMA, and then I got the 9, 21,
Well, why the
and
SMA?
14. Why the SMA?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I never really. I guess because I had them on my my trading view chart. Let me see, which one is this? Style inputs, short. It just says moving average. Doesn't even say what kind it is on my trading view chart. Yeah, these are SMAs. Let me see. I could switch it and see what the difference is, or let me add it and see if it makes any difference. EMA. Baby, come back. You could blame it all on me.
Maybe I was wrong. And I just want to
I
break even.
was wrong. Oh yeah, it don't make that much of a difference actually. They're kind of almost the same.
Trust me, I've done the research.
Shoot, you don't even really need it. I mean, they got indicators like trading view, but all you really got to do is mark the high and low of the first like 15 minutes, and you good.
You talk about the orb?
Yeah. Yup.
Baby, come back.
Man, that's what I hate with this little time frame here. Always trying to play around. Just low liquidity, I get it. Should I do something blasphemous and set stops?
What?
Set them and set stops in profit.
What? I mean, you know what? Never mind. I get it. The house of taking profits. That's what y'all guys do over there.
It's the house of my money. Shoot. If it was an eval, shoot, I wouldn't care. Or a funded account, I would care a little bit less. But trying to grow this ish. This started with $500 on a Tuesday, Sherm. On a Tuesday. It is now Thursday going into Friday, and we're sitting at 2,700. That's pretty good, I think. I think that's pretty good.
No, it is. It definitely is.
But
and
you know what Oh, go ahead.
No, finish your thought, bro.
I was gonna say, you know what the next goal is? I got to get over that maintenance margin. I got to get that 3,300 so I can swing.
Shit, that's like what? 33? That's $600.
Yeah, something like that. But that broke my heart low key because I was in at 400, man. I could be up 170 something points right now. Like,
yeah.
that broke my heart. That hurt.
Yeah.
They said get your paper up.
Oh, look at him. For this $2,700 trying to swing.
And that's only that maintenance margin is per contract, I think.
Mm,
So I can only swing one if I were to.
yeah. And that's the one. Yeah, that's the one thing about futures. You just have to have that. You have to have money in your account. And
Yeah.
Cave Trader, no, this is the same strategy. I mean, I've had. I mean, shit. I think it wasn't it you or maybe someone else was saying that I should have a clean chart. No, ma'am. No, sir. No clean chart. I need to have the EMAs on it. The EMAs is definitely a part of my trading decisions. Even though I am now starting to accept certain things because sometimes when these EMAs get in my way, I will ignore them. Even though I see that they work regardless of how I feel, in my mind, I just tell myself if I can just survive the pullback, then it will be worth it because my target is the objective. But I guess if you trade with the trend, I guess you make more money. I guess. As crazy as that sounds, I guess you'll make more money trading with the trend.
Yeah. On October, closing December. Yeah. Didn't September have a history of the market dropping?
I don't remember. I think
I think
seasonality. It's usually bearish. I think.
I think so too, yeah. But we know November. November, December? I don't know about October. I never really looked at it October like that, but November, December, man, let's catch these 2,000, 3,000 points.
Sir.
We're going to be sitting at 26, 2,700 NQ. We going for 30K.
Dude, I'm pretty sure that's where we're going ultimately.
Yeah, I remember listening to Game Way. I'm like, this man is crazy. 20K? Nah. I'm like, by golly, we done got there.
Dude, that was the most craziest thing. Gainway called 20K when Biden was in office. He had Harris as his vice president. His son was doing coke, and the economy was going to crap. And this
Yeah.
man called out 20K, and I'm like, dude, pass me what you're smoking because shit, I want to feel that delusional as well. But hey, he was right. He was right.
Yeah, he was right. I get that to him. I was like, cause ain't no way. Where were we sitting at? Like,
Like
what was it at?
16,000. It was like at
Was
like
16?
it was like almost. I think we hit like 10,000. I think.
I thought it was a little bit lower.
Yeah, we hit like 10,000 out of nowhere. That shit went up to 20K. Like, dude, what the fuck? It just kept going. I was like, dude. And then I fought that damn thing. Try to shorten it.
For some reason, I was thinking like 14K, 12 or 14K. I don't know, but I was like, yeah, this man crazy. Inverse the shirt. you were fighting trends hella hard though. You really
I'm a
were.
stubborn bear. I mean, it's a part of my nature to do those things. It's a part of my
Yeah,
nature.
F all that.
Damn, dude. Damn, Nasdaq.
Here we
At least
go.
vindicate me at damn 295 before you start doing this bullshit.
Here
I
we
mean,
go.
I think this is just a little turbulence. I think this is all that is. Just a little turbulence.
Little turbulence.
I think so.
I don't
I
know.
don't think that we'll wake up tomorrow and see that the Nasdaq just completely just crapped itself.
Mm. Well, no, because the pre-market and after hours, man, they could do whatever they want, really. And that's just wild. With this low liquidity, low volume, man, it's crazy the things that they could do or they could take price.
Fine. 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 Fine, NQ. You win. Fine. How many times do we gotta keep teaching you this lesson, old man?
Nah, we solid. Well, I mean, the hour candle just went red, but it's kind of fighting for its life right now to stay green.
Nah, that's just to get the weak hands out. Yeah, I
Weekend.
think Price is trying to reject that previous. I don't know which day that was, but July 27th high, because you can see that the market's kind of, she did the same thing to me too. I was looking for 595 on this day, because that honestly what she's doing right now reminded me of this day, and I was like, man, the Nasdaq couldn't even vindicate me and make me look good by hitting my 595 target before dropping.
Oh,
Uh,
I just peeped a book map. 425 sell orders sitting at 600, but peep this. 349 sitting at 725.
yeah.
Oh yeah, we going up there. We going we running up there. They gonna want that.
Yeah, the Bears being real rainbow up there already. Like they're pre being rainbow right now up there, trying to get in the way of progress of all time highs. Look at them.
I
You
already
can
told
see
you
it.
the formula. We hit session highs, session all time highs, and then they want to sell off a little bit, and then we bounce right back.
Yeah,
It's the
they held
formula.
the. All right, well, gold. All right. Well,
We don't got no crazy news, do we? Bro, I swear I freaking blew up in stagnant price action. And then next thing you know, the next day, I wasn't even paying attention to news. It was FOMC and Powell. And this man, like, literally brought price action back into the market and momentum moves. And I missed all of it. I was so upset.
yep.
I had to sit on the sidelines and just watch.
Oh,
Beautiful. It was so frustrating.
make them watch it. Make them watch
Make them watch it. This is what you get for being impatient. Uh,
for blowing up on a consolidation day, on a distribution day.
yeah. Never again. You won't catch me slipping, NQ. They're gonna be like, nah, we got you. You gonna F up. You gonna F up.
Dude, if there's still bears at the 100s on the Nasdaq, dude, you have to put them on the stubborn bear Hall of Fame. Yo, if people are really waiting at 100 on the Nasdaq for price to come back,
That's actually really funny.
that would be hilarious, dude.
Imagine still being short down there and, and holding out for that.
It's
But
gonna
like
come
I
back.
said, we do get a crazy dump. 22,800 is where I'm looking by. 22.8.
22.8.
That's what I'm looking. Yep.
Why 22.8 specific?
Well, let me pull out my 60K chart.
Damn.
I was said every day praying for tariffs. We just need the Trump tweet. Say tariffs, please. If you look at my stream, you can see why this area. This is the
Oh no, you're
place
looking
to
at the.
be.
You're looking at this. Oh, my bad.
This is a 60K chart. 60K ticks. It's the area to be. Area to buy in.
You know, it's been a while since I actually looked at the 60K chart myself.
Actually, if you look at it, yeah, we should be good.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think. I don't even think. We're probably gonna, cause that 60K chart is bullish as fuck, and that shit don't lie.
Yeah, we know that for a fact.
Yeah, the 60K chart does not lie. I'm surprised you still look at it, cause I have yet. I guess I went down to the 18,000 tick chart, and I've settled with the 9K chart.
Hmm.
I referenced the 60K chart but yeah, because you can definitely tell on the 60K chart those are clean higher highs and clean higher lows.
Yeah, look at all these EMAs sloping up.
Mm,
We're ready to go.
yeah, so I don't expect the market to reverse tomorrow. Maybe just a pullback and then it's off to the races for sure. There were times when
These ninjas praying on my downfall. I used to pray for times like this, to short like this.
just imagine being short the top all the way back to 100.
Yo,
Man. I mean, that would completely suck. I mean, for a bear, we don't care how it gets there as long as it gets there. But if the Nasdaq is ever back at 100, man, does the world still exist if Nasdaq goes back to 100?
you talking about like literally 100,
Well,
100
yeah,
points?
yeah. 100.
That means all the tech companies have failed. Except I don't, I don't see that ever happening. Every last tech company has been like blown up or something.
Shit, and even then, I'm pretty sure the Nasdaq will still be trading at least 5,000 even with that. It,
Like we're forward thinking. They can rebuild. We're bullish.
Dude, it would instantly dude, that wick candle all the way down to 100 would be so instantaneous. Like, it's probably one of those situations where if it did happen, it would touch it wicked so fast that it never even happened. It was
Like it
so
never
fast that it
registered.
didn't happen. Yeah.
Broke the circuit breakers. I remember I think we were both in a short back when CPI meant something. I don't know if you remember, but we were short CPI and that mess like wicked down like instantaneous and it sucks because it stopped me like I couldn't even move my targets further down and it stopped me out by hitting the targets.
Mhm.
It wicked back and forth so fast that the freaking platform couldn't even register.
Was that the time where I actually broke up with the NQ and was trading the ES?
I don't know. I think we were both short in Q. I think you had placed we both took the short. And I think
Yeah.
I want to say it wicked up and then went instantly down, but it didn't like even register hitting my stops. Cause that's when CPI meant something. It was so fast. Nowadays, that shit's garbage.
Yeah. It definitely is. It definitely is. It's like, dude, we get CPI and it's like, okay, yeah, whatever. It's like, I mean, ever since COVID, I mean, like COVID really changed um people's mentality when it comes to this market. I mean, what happened during COVID in this market? We will never go back from that. Once some asshole. Anyway, so did y'all hear that? The car in the background?
Nah, I didn't hear anything.
Okay, well. Anyway, I guess what they call the taper tantrum. Because we want rate cuts, we want rate cuts. I mean, ever since then, since we was in that negative interest rate environment where money was basically free, and these companies were buying back shares, and the market just went straight up. You got a taste of that heroin, that crack codeine, and now the market doesn't want nothing else but that. It doesn't care about anything else. It just wants straight up. The market has shown that the market can go straight up, and now that's what people expect. So these little down days that the market has is like, it's just a little blip in the overall picture of just continuous up. The market is completely divorced from the actual real economy. And
Yeah.
now when someone says, shit, if you said 30K on the Nasdaq, shit, you dreaming small, go bigger. Why not 50K on the Nasdaq? Why not 50? Why not 100,000 on the Nasdaq? Why not?
100,000.
Bitcoin got to 100,000. Why not Nasdaq?
Can you imagine holding these positions to 100? We rich, baby. Or if the broker do me like they did gain weight and nah, we can't.
We can't pay that out.
We can't pay this. We're gonna close them and say it was a close them out
glitch.
and say it was a glitch. That's so dirty.
Yeah.
I'm not laughing at you, Gangway. I'm just laughing at the situation. Like, that's dirty.
Yeah.
I'd never do business with them again.
What was that on Tradeovate?
It was Ninja
Nah,
Trader.
I know it was Ninja
He said
Trader.
it was
I know.
Yeah.
No, I think it was. I think it was Tradeovate though. No, I seen the Tradeovate screenshot. It was Tradeovate. It wasn't. It wasn't Ninja. No, it wasn't. It was Tradeovate.
Yeah. The superior product wouldn't have did you like that.
Oh yeah, it would have been did that. It's like, oh, hold on. It's like, hold on. You had a position? Oh shit, my bad. Yeah, straight away. Hey, where's my position at? I had this position since December. Since what? What?
Our records don't show that.
Tradeovate don't even keep your drawings on the chart, let alone a position. I don't trust Tradeovate. Can't even keep my drawings on the chart.
No, they do. You just gotta pay. I think you gotta pay for it.
That's crazy. You gotta pay to keep my drawings on the chart. Yo, that's crazy.
I was looking at the additional options. I don't know if that has to do with any drawings, but I know for like tick data, they want to charge you like, I think it was like an extra $25 a month. I was like, man, y'all silly. Y'all are absolutely silly.
Yeah, that is definitely silly.
That's why y'all getting bought out again. How you get bought out twice?
It's like, damn, Tradeovate was so good, I'm gonna let my homie hit it.
Hey, they're gonna start throwing up crypto futures on this. Actually, I'm tripping. They already got that. What am I talking about? Oh man, that's too funny. You know how heated I would be if they closed my position out? I'm up like 3,000 points. And you close me out. Oh, I'm not doing business with you.
Trader Babe was like, "What position?" He's like, "Hey, what happened to my position from December?" What position?
Hit him with the Debo voice. What position? That's my position, punk.
That's my position. Oh, that's hilarious. That's my position, punk.
Ah, that's crazy. Ah, man, I think this. I don't know. I'm trying to look at the structure. We
And
might go down a little.
nah. I mean, you're looking at the 60K. You're looking at a 1,000 tick chart, even though you saw it on a 60K chart.
Yeah, 60K don't. The 60K will tell you
Yeah,
the
that shit
truth.
don't lie. It does not lie.
Yeah. But damn it, we need to push through this.
It will.
We need to get to
It's going. It's just getting rid of the weak hands, the paper hands, the ones that, oh my god, it just dropped a couple of ticks. Oh, I need to get out of this.
Normally that would be me.
You said they forced your hand at AMP. What do you mean by that, game weight? You had to leave them too?
That's a different broker. He switched to AMP. Dang. I almost went with them. Cause I was thinking about leaving Trade of 8 actually.
I wonder why.
Shut up. But AMP is just a broker. I don't think they have a platform. You got to link your account to whatever platform you use to trade. And I was just like, I don't know. They got like a bajillion different trading platforms out there. I'm like, man, I don't know what to choose. Like, what gives me everything I need? Like, I want to be able to set my trailing stops. I want to chart trade, one-click trading, all of that, so I can get in, get out. That's all I need. Honestly, Trade of 8 kind of gamifies it.
Yeah, it does. That's why I don't like trading on it, honestly.
Yeah.
I really don't like Trade of 8 because, I mean, it's kind of like Trading View where it gamifies it and it makes it all cute and stuff with the colors. And then it makes it like it's just simple shapes and squares and it has the numbers and all the indicators and it's all colorful and bright. It really does gamify it. It doesn't look real. It definitely does not look real. Between 8:57 and 9 o'clock. So actually, I gotta change that.
This is ES. Okay. If ES pushes through this, then NQ should be good. But this is like a hard stop here on ES though. Freaking 6. Oh, is that 387? 387. 387.50. 387.50. Yeah. Like, damn, they are not letting it go past 387.50.
Yeah, that's why trading the ES can be very difficult because if you have a target, if you have a target and it's above like a wall, I mean, shit, dude, that's like the hardest thing. And then once it pushes past that wall and hits your target after you've been in it for 10 hours, and then it just like, okay, all the stops get hit. And of course, I'm speaking from experience. It was the last day into a payout, so shit, I had to tough it out, man. I had to tough it out. It was the last day to a payout, so I had to. I didn't want to wait for the. I didn't want to wait for the price action in the morning. I just wanted that payout. I just wanted to secure the payout, and so I can just be done. Because I knew I wasn't going to go to sleep. Because here's the thing: I told myself that, all right, I'm not going to jump in at open. I'm not going to jump in at open. And then the open hits. I literally stopped what I was doing, got into the open, got in long, and I said, okay. And the market did go long, but it just stopped literally I think it was 2 points or 2 ticks away from my target. It retraced, and I was only looking for a 4 or 5 point target on ES. And I was up in that position until like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning until it finally hits it. And then as soon as it hits my target, it squeezes higher. And all I did was walked away, got in bed, woke up around the time and started the stream because I tried my hardest not to be mad at that shit because I just felt super attacked. On the day I need a payout, that's what you do to me? You nasty, nasty thing. And then as soon as you hit my target, it was like there was nothing there.
Nothing stopping you from going higher. No resistance.
Man,
Just
dude,
flow.
dude, these markets, man, like, how do you know that I was on my last day? How do you know that I needed this specifically that number to get my payout? And that was the number you chose to form a slight. Dude, I looked at the charts. I was looking to the left. I was like, dude, where's the wall at? Where is it at? Why are they stopping here? So that's how I know I was being attacked personally.
Personal attack. Oh, shoot. Where's the wall, you bastards? Where's it? They watching your stream, the market makers. Like, yep, we got them.
That's why they had
We
Muhammad
got 'em.
there. It's like, oh, hey, Muhammad, what are they doing? All right, range. Hopefully hopefully he's okay. We haven't heard from him in a while. MAQ close above opening range high. To the upside.
Muhammad's somewhere on his yacht.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's the summertime. Like all the market makers are on vacation right now. They're just now coming back in front of their desk.
You know, his yacht next to Jeff Bezos, chilling. It's like, oh, you got that model? I thought about getting that, but I went with this one instead.
So this would be the last line I gotta write. Okay.
Hey, gain weight. Drop the indicator. You ain't. I ain't forgot. Drop the indicator. I know that was your indicator that said, "Oh, we could go to 380." Go ahead, drop it in the DM. Solo Trades asks you, where can you get the orb indicator?
It's on NinjaTrader. Oh, actually, it's not on NinjaTrader. It's called the Actually, let me just finish this line real quick, and I'll try to find it. It's called actually Cave Trader. Cave Trader, can you share that? I think because I got it from Cave Trader actually. Cave Trader knows. I got it from him.
Oh, it's one in Ninja.
Is it? Oh, you got to download it and it installs in Ninja.
Oh, that inferior platform. Okay, you're right.
Actually, it probably won't even let you. Actually, yeah, you're probably right. Let me actually look at my downloads.
Let me check TradeAway, see if they got something. Probably not.
I wonder if they'll let me even post this. Let me. Well, I can't post it. Is it my? Let me see if I can find it real quick. I think Cave Trader's probably put it in. You probably put the link, and I can just probably look real quick.
Combine session levels with IB and O.
It's called like is it the Saber one? That's the one that I'm using. I think that's probably the best one that I've seen. I mean, there's one where it's like they give you like on I forgot the one that Alfred gave me one for Trading View. So if you have NinjaTrader 8, then I think the Saber one is probably the best. It's free and it's open source. But if you have Trading View, I think Alpha gave me one for Trading View, and it gives you targets, potential targets, and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I got that one on my Trading View.
Oh, you got that one?
Yeah, it gives like, well, the one I have gives like a range of like a target area range. Here we go with this BS. Y'all better hold VWAP.
Just shaking out the weekends.
Don't make me close my position. Take my little $128.
Oh shit.
All right, this is a test to see if this little demand area will hold. I don't like it on the hourly.
So this high right here, so the orb below was 553, and the low of the day was like 320 or something, right? 333, yeah, 330 minus 330, so 223 points, and traded 223 points to the downside going into the close of the session. Cool. All right. All right.
Of course.
It ain't gonna be easy, Smith. Unfortunately.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at ES and they just failed to break through the wall. But I think you're right. Long-term prospects, I do think we still go up. My target has not changed. Actually, I probably should though, because got the 23% at 599. That's a Q telling me I should probably lower that thing.
Well,
And
I
then
mean,
50% at 617. That's just based on the current high and low of the market. All right, VWAP, what you gonna do? Can we get through VWAP? Hold VWAP? Think we can. Yeah, I mean that's easy for you to say, cause you're still you still in a long from the lows.
you sound like a hater right now.
No, I'm not hating. I'm just saying, like, so that's easy for you to say. You got all that cushion to be like, it's all right. It ain't gonna be easy. Meanwhile, this thing's approaching my break even because I had to re-enter. Yeah. Meanwhile, over here.
Okay.
CVD is negative. That's cool. I could live with that. 424. 424.
Yep.
349.
That's the one, Trade Saber. Yep. He has the best one. His open source free. Other people try to charge it. They try to charge you for like the 50% mark, like targets. I also think that if you buy his because it's supposed to couple with his I think he has like a bot or something that he algo or something, and it couples with that.
Mm.
But we just
Oh,
need
that's
the oil,
funny.
baby.
Well, I'm actually now that I got enough money, and so I think you have to have enough money in your account to use TradeAvate's API system.
Really?
So yeah, and you still got to pay for it. Let me see if I can find. Is it under add-ons? Yeah, API access. $25 a month, but you need like I think you need 1,000 or 2,000. I can't remember. I think it might be 2,000,
Mm.
or it could be 1,000. I don't know. But if I can get API access, I can get ChatGPT to build me something nice. Hopefully, what Muhammad, something similar to that.
I mean, you don't necessarily need trading base. I mean, you can kind of use. So you just kind of need the API to the actual feed itself, like DFX feed, Rhythmic, whatever the platform. I think it's Rhythmic is what everybody's using, but if you get one of
Rhythmic
those
is crap
feeds,
though. Rhythmic is
yeah,
crap.
it is.
unless they, unless they've improved. I haven't used Rhythmic in a couple years, but I mean they got their own in-house API, so I figured I'd use theirs once I get a
Yeah,
little bit more money in this account. But they charge $25 a month. There's always subscription with them. That's why I want to leave them. About to
yeah.
break up with Trade
Huh. It sounds like you're leaving a cult.
Colt. Look, I had to pay $9.99 a month just to trade on trading
Mm.
but it's a necessity because I'd be at work all day, so I need access to it.
That's crazy. They made you pay for that. That's crazy.
$10 a month. That is crazy. Should be free.
Hold on. Isn't like hold on. You went I thought on the Trading View platform. Hold on. You're paying it through Trading View or are you paying it through Trade of 8?
Through Trade
Isn't there like a plugin where Trading View already has the Trade of 8 plugin and all you got to do is enter your credentials because it works for the prop firms.
It won't work for the live account unless you pay for it.
Really?
Yeah, because I
That's
tried it.
interesting.
I tried it.
Mm.
I was like, damn it. I had to fork up the $10. I'm like, F you, Trade
But yo, run me that $10.
Because I was at work. I was like, all right, let me try to connect my account. They're like, nope, don't work. Ah, all right.
He said you thought. You thought. But I
I
got
said,
2 more minutes. I promised somebody that I'll be in bed early tonight since I ain't go to bed last night.
yeah.
How long you staying on, or are you about to go to bed yourself? Or are you
Uh,
gonna watch your position?
I'm not watching my position all night. I am kind of amped up right now because I was able to take my power nap, so I'm good. And I don't got to get up early and go into work. So, but I do want to be fresh for NY session.
Yeah. Like I
Uh,
said, I think either we're gonna get a big move up or we're just gonna get some chop.
yeah.
Hmm. Smith, he even inspired me.
For what? You
It's
gonna
been a
create
long
something?
time. I shouldn't have left you. 60K chart. I shouldn't have left you.
No. Hey, every once in a while you gotta pop out with the 60K chart. Trust me, I ain't looked at it in it was the first time I looked at it in a long time.
Mm. Yeah, I need to start referencing the because I just been referencing the hourly chart, but Yeah, I think I just need to start referencing the start referencing the 60 tick chart because the shit don't lie.
No, I don't. This freaking thing, man. You know what?
And I found
Possibly happen.
how many days do I need? How many days? Probably like a maybe 36 days. Probably that's all I probably need. I don't need to. Well, maybe.
I'll watch out for this area just in case if it does drop. If it drops, I get stopped out, I'll look to maybe re-enter down here. But I mean, I don't think it's gonna drop like that.
No, I mean that's a green. I mean that's a bullish candle. You got a, well, at least on the 60 tick chart, you got a green candle and you got a candle opening and closing above, or at least trading above the previous candle. It pushed off of
Mhm.
the yeah, we should be good, man. I think this is probably why I went down to the like 18,000 tick because yeah, the 60,000 tick doesn't lie, but these candles can be very well, hmm, actually let me take this off cuz I don't need this on this one. Okay. But all right guys, at least is I'm going to be done for tonight. I got to go to bed. I don't want nobody to be angry at me, so all right guys, at least for me, this is it. We'll definitely come back tomorrow morning and we'll definitely look for more opportunities to earn some more money. With that said, peace out everybody. Have a good night.
Yeah, I'm going to get off too.